Welcome back to Duda Dojo with RivalMind, where we teach you all things Duda. I'm Harley, and today I'm going to teach you how to add videos to your Duda website. In this tutorial, we're going to cover embedding videos from Vimeo or YouTube and uploading files directly to the Duda platform. With that, let's begin. So I've logged into the back end of my Duda website and I'm in the editor. The first thing that I really want to cover is video embeds. So Duda has a really cool way to embed videos on the website, either in a widget or as a background. And the very first way we'll go about this is we'll go to the row section, we'll click Edit Design. And then once we're in the Edit Design, you can see underneath the settings, we have the style of the row. And currently we have this great image with a woman with her dog, but we're gonna actually switch it to be a video. So we're gonna go ahead and click the video tab, and then all we have to do is drop in a link to the video that we want, and Duda will automatically pull that video in and start playing it, and it'll just play either on a stop or on a loop. Right now we have the video playing in a loop, so it'll play to the end of the video and then it'll start the video over automatically. You'll also notice that we have a background overlay set on this row, and that kind of helps with the contrast between the text that we have in the row and the video itself. You can see we actually have a gradient from left to right, black to clear, and then the overlay opacity is set to 49. So for instance, if I wanted to change this from a gradient to just a solid color, all I have to do is click color and then choose the color itself. And then I can close this color menu and you can see the gradient stays static, and I can either bump up the opacity or lower the opacity to give me a little bit more control over the way that the gradient functions. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave this as a black to clear gradient, and then I'm gonna bump it up to about 86%, because you'll notice in my video, I have my text and my calls to action left aligned in the hero section. And so by giving me that dark black gradient on the left-hand side, I've created a little bit of extra contrast on the left while leaving a really sharp, beautiful video on the right. So I love the video embeds in the background like this, simply because it allows you to give some movement to your website. And it also, because you're streaming it or you've got it embedded through another video source, you're not adding really much extra page weight to your site. Whereas if you uploaded a massive video to the system, it might affect your page speed. So embedding videos is a great option. The only thing that you have to consider in some instances is whether or not the platform that you're pulling your video in from is going to have either advertisements or on the back end of the video, sometimes they'll have ads or suggested videos, and those will be based on your user's preferences and their browser and not what your website wants to show. So there's a couple ways you can get around that. So now that we've embedded a video as a background, I want to go ahead and embed a new video on the front of the website so that it really stands out. It's going to be in the foreground so that people can watch it and play it and pause it and come back to it later. So you'll notice I've gone down to this section where I have an image widget. I'm going to go ahead and pull this image widget out, and then I'm going to right click and go to add down to widget below, and then more widgets. And then I'm just going to search video. And now I can grab my video widget, and it's going to automatically kind of show YouTube, but you can actually pull YouTube, Vimeo, or Dailymotion URLs in to embed, just like we did for the background. So I'll go ahead and drop my URL in, and you can see on YouTube, because I snagged this video from YouTube, it pulls the YouTube player right in, and then your video player is ready to go. Now, the other thing that you have the ability to do is design this widget just like you would for any other section. Now, obviously, it's going to keep the same aspect ratio that YouTube prefers, but you have the ability to change the width. And then you can even make the video full width if you wanted it to take up the whole screen. You can also do your standard widget spacing and then entrance animations, exit animations, things of that nature, which is really cool because then it just gives you the ability to call extra attention to that video player. So now that I have my video set the way that I like, I have the ability to play, pause, move it, change it, add a second video, however I want to modify this embedded video. And then the last way to go about doing videos is to upload. So I'm going to go ahead and remove this widget. We'll go up to our widget menu. We'll just add a fresh widget just because we can. And then you'll notice right up here at the top, I have the ability to upload a video. And it's going to ask me to either choose from a video that I've already uploaded in the picker or upload a fresh video. And I can go ahead and select a file to upload right from my computer. We'll go ahead and pull our last Duda Dojo, and then I can upload. And depending on the size of the video, this may take anywhere from a couple seconds to a couple minutes to upload. And then Duda allows you to upload videos up to 200 megabytes in size, which is a really good size video. And then once it's uploaded, Duda actually goes through the process of condensing and compressing videos for optimization on the web so that you're not putting an uncompressed massive file size on the web that takes forever to load. It usually takes a few minutes depending on the size of your video. So once the video is done being compressed and optimized, it'll be available to select out of the video picker, and then you can select that video and add it to your player just like you would if you were streaming. Thanks for joining us. If you're looking for other Duda tutorials, visit our channel below to view our library and leave us a comment about future Duda tutorials you'd like to see. I'm Harley, this is Duda Dojo, and we'll see you next time.